Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chalabet Movies. My name is John, and yesterday I was scanning through YouTube and I stumbled across Kermit's Ghost's new video, and in that video he mentioned that you have got the chance of getting 20% off stuff in HMV till Sunday. So I thought, so my wife said to me just after, have you got any ideas where you would like to go tomorrow? And I said, well, I tell you what, do you need anything at Newcastle? And she says, well, I think I need some clothes. I says, well, I tell you what, let's go to Newcastle. And what happened? Got a pocket full of cash and I spent it all in HMV, as you do. So anyway, the main thing I wanted to do with the whole 20% off is I wanted to sort of tackle some of the ones that I've been after for quite a while. And I thought, well, I'll get a few quid off these titles. So I went to CEX as well. So I'll tell you what I got in CEX. And first of all, I picked up, don't laugh, I picked up Horrible Histories, the movie. Rotten Romans. Now, you might think, why? Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm a big fan of Craig Roberts there, and I did see a bit of this on Amazon Prime, and I thought it was okay. I mean, it is what it is. I find these movies quite funny. I do like the people who are in this movie, so I thought, well, why not? £2. Now, next was a real good movie. And what happened was, I saw this series when it was on TV, and I really liked it. It was on BBC Three. And I thought, right, I'll have to check out season 2, but it was never shown. Well, I didn't see it anyway, and I always wanted to know what happened. There's only 2 series in this TV series. So, of course, I'd saw it in CEX quite a few times, and it was quite cheap as well. I think it was got down to maybe about £4, and I thought, well, I'll get it one day. And then, of course, it went for crazy money, and the next time I saw it was in there for about £30-40. I was like, what? Because really I wouldn't pay that for it, even though I really did like this series. And I saw it in there for £8, and I did check on Amazon, and if you want to get it off Amazon, it's £40. It's not worth £40, but it's a good series, and it is In the Flesh, seasons 1 and 2. Now this is a really good comedy, zombie comedy, about a young lad, and he's actually a zombie in the whole thing. And it's about him. I think these zombies can actually, it's got to a point in life where zombies are part of culture, and they are sort of cohabit with normal people like humans. But the whole series is about this person here. He plays a great part, this fella, and it's so funny to have it at this price as well. I can't believe that it's in there. I don't know if it's mispriced or anything, but I've never seen it cheap in anywhere, if you can even find it. So it's a great series that I do ask people to check out. But of course, will you be able to check it out? If you see it for this price, pounce on it, because it is one of those ones that if you do want to see it, you can't see it. And it's a shame that that's happened, because it kind of went right under the radar. But it's a good series. I'm hoping that season 2 is as good as season 1 was. British made as well. So that's 2 pretty good titles in CEX. Like I say, £10 for these, I think it's a bit of a bargain. Okay, so next I went across to HMV to take advantage of this sale. So thanks, Alan, for giving me the heads up for that one. So the first thing I picked up was Death Race 2050. Now the reason why I got this was because it's got a lovely slip. The movie itself is pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I've seen this. I'm a big fan of Death Race 2000. This is the official sequel to that by Roger Corman. He's come out of retirement, kind of, to put a sequel on the Death Race 2000. I know you've had the other Death Races out, and I do like them films. Of course, Death Race 2000 you cannot get at all on Blu Ray. It is out there, but you're paying hundreds of pounds for it. It does need to get a good, because it's a lovely picture on the Blu Ray. You do need to get a good 4K of that. I can't imagine it ever coming out in 4K, but I would love to see it in 4K, because I've got a lot of time for that movie. Although a lot of people don't get it, I like it because it's very satirical. It's more of a comedy, even though people are getting run over and get their heads cut off and everything like that, and it's all about killing people on the road. So this movie here sort of carries on from that. It does follow that. The other 3 Death Race movies weren't really comedic to a certain extent, but this one is very much influenced by that movie, Death Race 2000. You can see it in there. Is it a great film? No, it's not. Are the Death Race films, apart from the first one, in my opinion, are the good films? Not really, but I just get a lot of enjoyment out of them. I just think they're a bit of fun, a bit of mindless fun, actually. So the fact it's got a slipcase on here is cheap as chips. I thought, well, why not? I have checked some of these out, actually. I checked this out. It's got a lovely print, although the CGI on here is absolutely terrible. It does look like, I've never seen CGI so bad on it, actually. It's so obvious, it's ridiculous. So Death Race 2050 does tick the boxes for being exactly like Death Race 2000 was, although it tries to emulate it, which I don't know if it succeeds, but it is what it is. I do know that it's a trash film, but I like it because of that. I don't know why I do like these films, but I do. And I just really wish they would get a wriggle on and get 2000 and Death Race 2000 out, because it's one of my favourite films. Next up, I went across and got this, because this has been looking at me on the shelves for quite a while. In fact, I was going to leave it and not bother getting it at all. But the fact that the first in this trilogy is coming out on 4K, I thought, right, I've got the second one on 4K. I'll get this one because it's quite cheap. And also, I will put the first one in as well. Hopefully it'll come in the slipcover as well. It is Glass. Now this has got a lovely slipcover. It's one of the things I looked at and I thought, oh, I've got to get this. James McAvoy playing this character here is absolutely brilliant in all of in the second two films. So for that reason, we did see this in the picture and we did enjoy it, although it's got its problems. Anybody who thinks it's going to be an amazing action superhero movie, you will be disappointed. We enjoyed it, and to get this in this slipcover, and I've checked the picture quality in here, is absolutely brilliant, as you would imagine from a brand new film. But I've done a very good job on it as well. It's got a lovely soundtrack, and also the black levels are really nice as well. So highly recommended if you like this sort of one. Although the trilogy is a bit hit and miss in places, I do prefer, like I say, the second one, Split. I think that is a more complete movie. I think you can get a lot more out of that one. Unbreakable in this one kind of is all right, but it kind of falters in places. Next off, I went across to the premium collection, and because I'm in this big sort of Humphrey Bogart, I forgot his name there, is this big Humphrey Bogart kick at the moment. I thought, right, I'm going to get two more of his films. So the first one I picked up was The Maltese Falcon. Now this is spine number 47 from 1941. Now in this one you get a DVD and exclusive art cards with a Blu Ray, and the picture quality in here is pretty good actually. I think Casablanca is the best one, but this one isn't far behind. I'm glad that they've done a really good version on this. I think these been ported from America actually, the actual transfer, but it's got some extras on as well, which is good because some of these don't have extras on, unfortunately. But yes, The Maltese Falcon. So I had to get another Humphrey Bogart film, so I picked up this one, Key Largo, which is from 1948, and it's spine number 85. So yes, not many extras on this one, unfortunately, but you do get in the set, you do get Blu-ray digital download, exclusive art cards, and a poster. So it's got quite a lot of stuff inside it. Another one that I do remember these films. I can't remember them quite too much, but I do remember I must have seen all of these on the TV. Anytime there was a Humphrey Bogart film on the TV, it was always put on. And so this one again looks very nice as well. So I'm gradually building up some Humphrey Bogart classics, and I've checked out these ones and just put a little bit of a bit on of his acting powers, and I do think he's a really good actor, very sort of underrated really these days. I know he was really highly regarded back in the day, but maybe a lot of people getting into cinema, younger people, don't realise what a good solid actor Humphrey Bogart was. Next up, and I've been watching this on the TV, and I do like it, although it's been on TV on UK Gold, and I do think that there's bits cut out of it because some of the lines don't work, and I thought they must have said something there, but it must have been a bit risque, so they haven't put it on the TV, because obviously some of these comedies from the 70s are a little bit, they do say some wow stuff, and they've got some kind of inadverted racism, all that type of stuff. So it's a 12 as well, so I don't know why it should be, but it is, because probably there's a few things in it that's probably wouldn't work today. And I'm into this classic comedy. I used to watch this on the TV all the time, and this is like being transported back to the 70s. And it is Are You Being Served? This here, you get the pilot episode, you get series 1 to 10, you get all the Christmas episodes as well. So you've got a lot of stuff in here. Now I do know that I'm going to stop watching it on the TV and I'm going to start putting the Blu-rays on, sorry, the DVDs on, because I do think that this set here is going to have more stuff in it. It's going to not be cut, if you know what I mean. Although I don't think there's much cut out. It'd just be a few sort of words that aren't correct these days. And so yes, so this was always on my radar. It's just one of them ones that I just thought, well, I'll wait till the sale, but it's in the sale, so I thought, right, I'll get some money off it. So very pleased to pick that up. It's a really hefty set as well. And the last one I picked up was one that I've been looking at for quite a while, and I've done this as a sort of compared it to a Blu-ray, sorry, a DVD that my son had, and it is the film Mystery Men. There's the DVD, and here is the 88 movies one that's sort of just come out recently-ish. So what I did was I put this on and I thought, right, what does this look like? It looks all right, actually. It's not that bad. I do remember thinking this was a really good film, actually. It's a one that went right under the radar. It's got a great cast. It's got some great laugh out loud sort of segments, and the whole premise of these the superhero gang getting together, and they've got like the worst superpowers you can imagine. You know, they haven't got any of the proper superheroes have got. These are sort of like the sort of forgotten ones, which one of them's just got his superheroes, just he gets mad at everything. Another one is I think he throws spoons at people or something like that, but anyway. And there's another one got a shovel as a weapon. Yeah, wow. But it's got a great cast in it, and it's very funny. So I thought, right, I want to get the 88 film was one. And what I've done is, when I've watched it, I've compared it, and I've got to say that even though it's just a Blu-ray, they've done a really good job with this. I do think that they've has this got reversible art in it? Yes, it has. So there you go, that's a flippable art. It's nice, that. Quite a surprise, I forgot all about it. I didn't think about checking this when I actually checked the picture quality out. And you do get in here, you get a lovely book, a lovely thick book with this as well. And the disc. So I think this may be a little bit longer than the DVD. I think it does play a little bit longer, about 5 minutes, although it could be just frame rates differences. So yes, so that's Mystery Men, and it's a good comedy superhero movie. So I've got quite a few superhero things in here which are not really superheroes. So I was really happy to get this. So that's a few things that I've been wanting to get, and I've been able to tick them off my long list. So in the next couple of weeks, expect some 4K stuff to come out. I'm going to talk a bit more about 4Ks. I've got some good stuff coming through the post, a few comparisons and things like that. So interested to get those videos out. So thanks once again for watching. You take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.